Mariela K. I was not looking for a nutritionist coach before I started, but there were some things that were happening in me. This was about 2 years ago, and I have 3 kids. So throughout my pregnancies, I gained some weight, and I was trying to get rid of this weight. In the same time, I was fighting with thyroid autoimmune disease, and I was just feeling not right. I thought that I was doing the right things. I thought that I was living a healthy life, but nothing was changing. I was feeling bloated, I was feeling nervous, very anxious. I was just not feeling like the way I used to feel, and I used to be a very positive and very happy person in general. But something had changed like over the last few years, so I was thinking, is this a postpartum depression or what is going on with me? And then one day I actually came across Daphne's profile. Again, I was not searching for her, but it showed up on my feed as a recommendation. So I clicked on her, and then I actually saw that she was a nutritionist coach, and I started following her for a while, and then I contacted her, and this is how our relationship started. First, I was really actually scared because I knew myself. I had never been able to stick to a certain diet because I was having those constant cravings. Like, for example, I thought I was eating healthy, and throughout the day I would eat small amounts of food and healthy food, but then at 10 o'clock in the evening I would start getting these cravings like for chocolate, cheese. Like, I was actually addicted to chocolate, and that's why I was actually very scared, because I didn't think that I was gonna be able to get through the program and to end the program and to have actually any success. But she was so nice since the very beginning. Like, she explained to me like what was going to happen. She answered my millions of questions, and she just told me, don't worry, you can do it. So somehow I just put my trust in her, and I am not regretting it, because she's a great coach. She's so supportive, so encouraging. She was always there for me, always helping me stay on track. And the program itself, it's actually very easy to follow. It's way easier than I thought, and I almost felt like immediate results. I was really happy with what I was seeing. That's why I just continued to do it. But in the same time, Daphne's show she had a huge role as a coach, because like the program, it's it's very effective, but the coach actually plays the most important part. Think soccer, for example, like same rules for everyone. There are so many teams from all over the world, but not every team becomes the world champion, right? The coach plays the most important role, and here is exactly where Daphne comes in, right? She was the perfect fit for me. Like, again, she was so supportive and so encouraging, and she showed that she actually genuinely cared about me, and this makes a huge difference. I immediately lost a lot of weight. Like, immediately, I mean in the course of the first 3 weeks, I showed like huge difference. But it was not only the weight. I started feeling like the way I felt in my 20s. I was happy. I was waking up in the mornings full of energy. My brain fog somehow magically disappeared. I became more focused, more organized. Also, it's very interesting because before I started the program, I was feeling very anxious, like this anxiety. I was feeling so stressed for no reason, because everything was fine in my life. Like, my family was fine, my kids were healthy. I was living a good life, but in the same time I was stressed for no reason. So this stress disappeared. So yeah, it was very interesting. So I just felt like, again, the way I felt in my early 20s, like actually better. Daphne's program has completely transformed my life. It gave me actually a new perspective of life. I became the better version of myself. My health improved. I'm more energized. I'm more focused. I am ready to live life to the fullest. Thank you, Daphne.